welcome guys. So I'm definitely going rogue tonight. I've been scrolling all day to find some recipes, but somehow nothing really like meh house. But the thing that I saw was a lot of this. So a lot of sun-dried tomatoes, a lot of stuff done with this, and some cream. And to make it like high protein, I decided to get some like higher fats Greek yogurt in order to like get a sauce like to get a little thicker, but also higher in protein. And lots of recipes were coming with rice and pasta, but I decided to go do something with potatoes. So literally this is going to be a Melgon Rogue sun-dried tomatoes chicken creamy sauce over potatoes. So I have no idea if this is going to turn out good, but you know what, I'm going to take you guys for the ride, because what else are you going to do? It's minus 40, nothing else to do. I think we're just going to go with some cayenne pepper, salt and pepper, because why not? Okay, so I went ahead and got a bunch of potatoes. It's boiling. I'm going to boil them for about 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes after, I'm going to check them. Then we're going to cut some chicken, small bite pieces, and then we're going to just put some cayenne pepper and some salt and pepper. Keep it at that. Really simple, because I do want to have the taste from the sun-dried tomatoes, and then we're going to use the sun-dried tomato oil as well to cook the chicken. So that's going to be interesting. So we're going to go with that. Just cutting. I definitely will need to keep track of this recipe as I go in my fitness pal to make sure that we're having a good protein content. I'm assuming that this one is not going to be super high in fat. The only thing that's going to get high in fat in this recipe will probably be a bit of cream. But again, because I'm using some of the Greek yogurt, I think it's going to just somehow work. And I could have grabbed some Parmesan cheese, which I'm realizing that I kind of dropped the ball on that. But you know what? Fine. Somebody actually said about the onion thing that if you have a really sharp, well-sharpened knife, you shouldn't be crying. So here's another thing I'm trying. We'll see. Okay, so where we are right now, we've got the potatoes that are boiling. I've mixed the chicken with a bit of olive oil and some salt and pepper and some cayenne pepper. Cut up some onions. Now, honestly, I haven't really worked with sun-dried tomatoes in a really long time. I feel like this is really 90s. Well, we're bringing this back. So just want to cut them up. And we're actually going to use the oil from the sun-dried tomatoes to cut like the onions, to make sure that it's giving a nice flavor. And my dog keeps thinking that I'm talking to him and I'm going to share this food with him, but I will not. So getting onto the sun-dried tomatoes. Also going to add, I was debating between getting some spinach and arugula, but I really like the arugula. My friend Sarah hates it. Sarah, this is for you. I'm going to put some arugula in there. So again, so as we're doing this, right, so I'm gonna work on creating a recipe in my fitness pal so I can reuse this. So I'm gonna start working on this. Like honestly, so far, if this goes as I think this is gonna go, this is actually fairly low in carbs. I might need to figure this out, maybe add more potatoes. Maybe my potato count is not right just yet. I'm gonna have to measure that. But so far it would be like 24 grams of protein, 19 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of fat. So I'm assuming that the fat is coming there like from the cream, and maybe some of the oil. That being said, like I'm not upset with this. I think I could maybe add some shrimps to this to make that like a little bit more. That being said, I'm cooking also for a friend right now, and she doesn't like shrimp, so I want to make sure that we're staying with the chicken only. But I'm going to try to find ways that I could increase the carbs and increase the protein a little bit to match the fat, because I feel like the fat might be a little high for what I want. Honestly, this is quite interesting what this like sun-dried tomato oil is doing with the onions. It actually smells really good. So we'll leave it another minute or so, and then we're going to add the chicken, start frying this chicken. So I know I said that I really like the one pan thing, but I feel like something about potatoes is good. And there's something about like that happened, I'm not sure when, I'm going to say like in the 90s again, where we stopped eating potatoes. And it's really funny because if you start entering like potatoes in a fitness pal or if anywhere, you will see the amount of nutrients. It's actually really good, and the amount of like vitamins that we need from the potatoes. So bring back the potatoes is basically what I'm saying. Brown, and then we're gonna add the sun-dried tomatoes, the arugula, and some of the cream and the Greek yogurt. So this is where we're going rogue. I have no idea if this is gonna be okay, but you know what? Let's trust this process. Let's trust that I know what I'm doing. Okay, this is where we go rogue. So I just added the sun-dried tomatoes, and I added the Greek yogurt, the arugula, and then I just added a bit of like cream. And then we're just literally gonna mix. And oh my god, it smells so good. And we're just gonna hope for the best. I have no idea if this is gonna taste good, but so far the smell of this is absolutely unreal. I could have gone a little bit, if you're looking, like, so this, we're gonna let this simmer for 5-6 minutes, and then hopefully once the potatoes are ready, the sauce is going to be a little thicker, and then what we can do is we're going to add the potatoes to it. So it's going to turn into some sort of like, I don't know, casserole if you want. Should we add some cheese? That's the question. Okay, so this is the sauce right now, and again it smells freaking amazing. And I'm going to add the potatoes in it. And because the potatoes, there's actually quite a bit of potato, like there's about 800 grams. So I do think that I'm gonna go ahead and put some skim milk cheese in there just to get the sauce a little bit thicker. Okay, I'm about to portion this. I think it's gonna be about 4 portions, maybe 5, but I can see 4. Like I legit have a question for the internet, like, is this possible to marry your own self? Because damn, this is probably one of the best things I've ever done in terms of cooking. Honestly, I will put my process in there, but legit, this is like a winner. I would totally make that again and again and again. Hopefully it freezes well. I didn't really have any problems with potatoes freezing before, but that's gonna be a kind of a, does it freeze well? Here's the thing, I don't know, but we'll figure it out.